Hey Shelby Bells, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. You guys, what in the heck is going on? This is the video that actually lighting, hello? We're in the car. I'm literally sitting on the street where I park at work. I need to get this video up, but your girl needs sleep too. So we're not gonna wait until we get home to sit down in the beauty room and mess around or whatever before we film this video. I'm gonna film it on the way home. Take it or leave it, guys. This is the video you've been asking for, and here we go. I'm gonna bring it to you, okay? So, if you are not caught up on the drama, there is a YouTuber called Mysterious T or Mysterious, and I think it's Mysterious. I'm so sorry if I don't know the correct. I'll put it up here for you to see. But they made a video about Trisha Paytas, basically with accusations and allegations that Trisha's story about being essayed by her grade school teacher, and that he was later arrested for possession of CP. Apparently it was like the story of, it was like a story on Reddit or something a few years ago, and a couple people said that her story was the same as their story, right? So I don't know, you guys, it's all like a lot. And I don't really know what to think, but I'm not thinking it's very good. And now Ethan Klein has come forward with a statement about this whole thing, because Trisha Paytas, if you remembered, talked about this whole thing on Frenemies. And so anyway, I thought we should talk about it. I'm getting carried away. If you want to hear more about that drama, then make sure that you keep on watching. Okay guys, so we're in my car, we're doing it, we're filming while we drive, we're filming on the way home. All my coworkers are like driving by me as they're leaving work right now, but I'm gonna get this video filmed so I can go home, edit it, get it up, and get some sleep for work in the morning. You guys, this is some really, really intense allegations. I'm like very, very disappointed that this is even being talked about, that this is even a thing that could possibly be true. Do you know what I'm saying? There's evidence, but Trisha has not come out and said anything to prove otherwise. The really messed up part about this thing is that this teacher that Trisha accused of all of these things, he's passed, so he can't even come forward and defend himself, which is so, so sad. If Trisha lied on this man, if it's like an actual teacher that she actually had, if it's a real person, which I think that the guy is actually real, right? It's totally despicable, totally disgusting. And Trisha probably needs to go like be evaluated somewhere, like held in some sort of place, evaluated for her sanity. I mean, at this point, I would just think that she was a pathological liar, and every bit of, if what this is true, what's coming out about her, everything I've said in defense of Trisha Paytas ever, all my on the fence about her behaviors and stuff, are going to be completely sided with the fact that they're a pathological liar and need to be off the internet. I mean, that's just the way my mind is going with it. I'm going to clip a little bit of Mysterious's video in here so you guys can hear a little bit about it, and then I'm going to put up Ethan's statement as well for you guys, so roll it.
One important thing you guys need to understand is how much the Mr. Rodney story has changed over the past 6 months each time Trisha has talked about it. The first time Trisha talked about this teacher was in a TikTok that was uploaded on December 4th, 2020. They do not name the teacher in this TikTok, but the details are extremely important when comparing it to the other times that she talked about this incident. I'm going to read each slide of this TikTok. She starts off by saying, 6th grade teacher known to be mean to everyone takes a liking to me and gives me the nickname.com. She then goes on to say, we start playing games in class that requires heads down to not cheat, and he stands behind me the whole time and rubs himself on me. And then she goes on to say, eventually starts putting hands up and down and inside me, and the students report this. She then continues by saying, principal punishes me by switching my classes and telling me I'm no longer allowed to show my arms or legs, and that they need to be covered covered at all times. She then goes on to say, teacher finds me and gives me kisses on the lips to apologize. And then the next one says, takes pics of me naked in his classroom and told me he'd even send them to Playboy even though I was 12. And then it finishes by saying he gets arrested for having CP on his computer at work. One thing I want to point out before we move on to the next video is that in the comment section of this TikTok, and there's thousands of comments on this TikTok, you guys, there were 2 separate comments that were left by 2 separate people on 2 different days. And the one on the left, it says, somehow this same story is on Reddit and has been for a couple years from a different person. That's suspicious. That's weird. And then the one on the right, which was posted the day before the other person, they said, okay, but 3 years ago, I saw the story on Reddit and it wasn't from Trisha. Now, I tried to find this Reddit post, but it's honestly looking for like a needle in a haystack. So this is just speculation that she pulled this story from Reddit, but given all the other evidence that's in this video, I wouldn't doubt that she pulled details from someone else's story. What I've noticed with Trisha when she lies or makes up stories, she bases the lies off other people's stories or she pulls it from like TV shows or movies. That's what she would do when she was young, when she would make up stories. She would base it off of something that she had seen and she would spin it into a lie to tell her classmates.
By a lot of you guys also confessing your lies. I remembered another one of my lies, and it was in the 5th grade, and I said I had a twin and her name was Trixie, and she lived with my dad in California, and that Trixie was really skinny and pretty, and that she was currently on a Disney Channel show under a different name. And at the time there was a show called So Weird, so I was like, I was explaining the character of Fiona on the show, if you guys remember Fee, but like without saying too much. And where I was from in Illinois, like people just, they didn't really know about anything. But yeah, it was Trixie, and it was like the Parent Trap in my head. So Trixie went with my dad and I went with my mom, and I had that lie for a long time. And I don't know if I ever got called out on it, but maybe that's a good liar.
Sorry guys, we're going to take a small detour here, but I want to play 2 other clips for you guys that really stuck.
This is really disturbing for me. It's really, really disgusting. It was very hard for me to watch Mysterious's video. It wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be, but a lot of times these videos, when they bring up essay, when they bring up you know, things that happened to you as a child, and just all like any kind of abuse talk like that, it can be very triggering for me. So I'm very hesitant, and I think twice about watching that kind of stuff a lot of the times, because I'm just not sure what exactly will trigger me. This was hard to watch, but it did not trigger me, okay? It did not lead me into a bad place or anything. It was pretty dark, and I think more so I'm just disgusted. I'm just really, really disgusted at Trisha Paytas. I mean, if this is true, why would you lie on this man like this? That's an actual person. And if she lied about it and he did go to jail, I mean, or even if he didn't go to jail, I don't know. It's just, she is a major public figure on YouTube. She has millions of subscribers. In her hometown, people know who she is. She ruined this man's life with this story, if it's not true, and it's disgusting. I'm so appalled to hear that this is even coming up. I thought for sure Trisha would never lie about something that nasty, that awful. But here we are, you know? Is it true? Or is someone trying to just like make Trisha really be canceled for real this time? I'll tell you what, if this is true and we're presented with more evidence is that this is actually true, that she lied about this, Trisha can't come back from that one. I don't think so. I always say she's like the roach, you know, that doesn't ever die in the nuclear bomb and all that. I always say, you know, she's never gonna go away. But that just might be it. You know what that reminds me of? Something that this might be a video for another date, but James Charles. was named least, like, the influence, what is it, worst liked beauty influencer. And I'm like, there you go. People are starting to talk. People are starting to, like, you know, really put their foot down with their acceptance of these people back into their internet lives, into their worlds and stuff. And I think that everything that James Charles has been accused of and stuff, I don't think there's ever going to be a way for him to completely come back from this. And I think that if this is proven to be true, that Trisha lied about these things with this teacher, I don't think Trisha Paytas will be able to completely come back from that either. Obviously, both of them have their ride or dies, they have their stands, but I mean, I'm really disappointed. I'm really disappointed. I don't like to think that people are capable of these kind of things. I really don't. So this is just hard for me to even, like, really fathom, you know, like, how could you lie on someone like that and completely ruin their lives? Like, what is wrong with you? I don't know, you guys. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. If you liked it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified of all my future videos when they do post. Remember that all Shelby bells ring the bell. And you guys, let me know in the comment section down below what you think about all of this stuff. Let's keep it cute, okay? Let's not... I don't want it to be a, like, hate fest. I don't want it to be anything like that. Please, you know, keep it respectful, you know, watch your little mouths, and let's not be too nasty. It hasn't been proven to be true yet. We just know, you know, we don't know what Trisha's rebuttal is for this, okay? So let's keep it cute. And you can follow me on all my social media at Beauty by Shelby. That's ShelBye, all at Beauty by Shelby. I'll leave that right up there on the screen for you so you can see it. If you're enjoying the Beauty by Shelby vibes and want to see more, then YouTube should be suggesting a couple videos down below for you to choose from. So I would love it if you did that. But if you're just here to catch up on the Trisha Paytas mysterious video with the teacher and Ethan Klein and that whole huge mess, that's totally cool too, girl. Appreciate your view. Love you so. Thank you so much for watching today's video, you guys. I just hit myself in the face, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.